Piece by Piece was directed by Morgan Neville. It premiered at TIFF this year. This is the film telling the life story of iconic music producer and artist Pharrell Williams through the lens of Lego animation. This was one of my most anticipated films of the festival. I have loved some of the Lego movies in the past, such as the first one and the Lego Batman movie. This is one of the most creative films of the year. Morgan Neville took on a very interesting task in taking this new concept, but still using familiar animation, but kind of pushing it to this new sort of level. There's a lot of new things in this film that I feel like you haven't seen with the other Lego movies before, and obviously it doesn't really connect to them at all. But for example, the way that music is animated in this film to me was so beautiful and really helped express what Pharrell was feeling in the moment. We see a lot of incredible interviews with some amazing, super famous people. I don't need to list them all. They're all awesome and super famous. You will see as this film goes along. And I found myself, I mean, I know the Pharrell songs, but I found myself going, oh yeah, I forgot he worked with this person and this person and this person. But at the same time, the film also felt super personal to Pharrell, and it really felt like we were getting inside his mind, even at such a young age, and towards the beginning of his career, there was still such a clear picture that was painted, and a lot of that was due to the incredible visuals here. Of course, the Lego animation is absolutely top tier. It never feels like it cheaps out in just trying to dive to the next hit song. It feels like all the hits, or just all the songs that are covered in this movie, feel warranted, and the way they build into them is quite exciting if you know what's coming for some of them, just depending on what your favorite Pharrell song is, because chances are your favorite is like 3 of them, because the range is just so crazy. And one of my favorite things about this movie is that I actually learned so much in it. There's just so many connections that I forgot about or didn't know about, and I also felt thoroughly entertained the entire time. It never really felt like we were just swerving off the path and just being like, okay, here's a bunch of famous people being interviewed, because I find that that's what happens with a lot of documentaries. You just sit there and you're like, okay, I don't really care about these stories, but the way they include these characters in this story and in the Lego animation story, which is just their version of the stories being told, I found it extremely fascinating. Now, there's a certain point in this film where I felt like we were starting to slow down at the end, and it kind of lost me for a few minutes, and then the last 15-20 minutes of this movie are extremely powerful and really just brought me right back up. I love this film. It is one of my favorites of the year. I think it is one of the best uses of the Lego animation, and I'm excited to see what they do next with Lego and real life stories. I think it's something that you wouldn't expect to work, but it works so well. This film is fantastic. Piece by Piece is every bit as inspiring as it is entertaining. The beautiful visuals helped bring past events to life in a charming, unique way. The music is great, and the way it's interwoven in the story feels welcomed. This celebration of Pharrell's career feels honest, or at least as honest as a PG movie can be. It's a true love letter to music and the passion for creativity. I'm going to give Piece by Piece a 4 out of 5. If you got to see Piece by Piece at the Toronto International Film Festival, let me know how it was. I didn't see the screening where Pharrell was there with his little Lego guy, but I did see the videos. But let me know what your favorite Lego movie is. If you've seen them all, leave the ranking in the comments, and thank you all for watching. I will see you guys next time. Over and out.